Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I'm going to answer one of the Python interview questions. That is, what is a map function in Python and how do you use it? Let me answer. First of all, this map function is an inbuilt function in Python. It's a predefined or inbuilt function in Python. So how to use this map inbuilt function in Python? In order to use this map inbuilt function in Python, we have to pass two arguments to this function. Okay, to this map function, we have to pass two arguments. The first argument is going to be a user-defined function. The second argument that you have to pass to this map function is going to be an iterable case. Okay, iterables like list, tuple, or dictionary you can pass as a second argument to this map function. First argument to the map function is another function, where a second argument to this map function is an iterable like list or tuple or dictionary, whatever you want, you can pass. So what does this map function do when you pass another function as first argument and iterable as a second argument? It will apply this function to each and every element in the iterable case, okay? To each and every element in this list, it will apply this function. Okay, I'll practically show you what exactly I'm talking about. I'll practically show you. This statement will become more clear to you after the practical demonstration. And this map function is going to return you the result in the form of a new iterable. Okay, the result will also be in the form of new iterable case. I'll show you practically after the practical demonstration. You will understand these two lines. I'll repeat these two lines for you again after the practical demonstration. Okay, so let's switch to this PyCharm IDE where I'll show you how to use the map function. Okay, inbuilt function in Python. So here, first thing is that we need two arguments. Okay, in order to use this map function, we need to pass two arguments. First argument is going to be one function. Let me create one function here, def. Okay, def, and let's say find. I'm just creating a user defined function. You can name this anything. Find square root. Okay, let's say. And to this, I want to create a parameter. Let's say x is a parameter. Now here I need to write the logic. Whatever the value x comes, right, I need to find the square root of that x. Okay. So we have an inbuilt module in Python, right? Math inbuilt. Okay. I can call this inbuilt function square root, and to this I'll pass this value x. Okay. The square root of this x will be calculated here, and I want to return that. Okay. Whoever calls this function, this value need to be returned. This is how we need to create a function, guys. This function I'm going to pass as a first argument to the. You can do anything, guys. Okay. You can do anything. You can create anything, and just give the result. Okay. This is one function I created, some sample function I created. Okay. And I have to create one iterable. Okay. Iterable or iterable, whatever you call. So iterable can be a list or tuple or dictionary. For example, I'll create a list here because list looks easy for me. A is equal to, in square brackets, I'll give 9 comma. Okay. So 4 comma 16 64. Like this, I'll give 4 values in this list. Okay. Just give a space. There. Fine. Now, first argument function is ready for the map function. Second argument, iterable, like a list, tuple, or dictionary. But here in this case, example, I'm taking list case. Okay. Now I'm going to use a map function. How to use a map function? This is a map inbuilt function in Python, guys. To this map inbuilt function, first argument you have to pass the function name. Okay. Function name is the first parameter. Argument. Second argument of this map inbuilt function is any iterable. It can be a list. You see, this particular is a list. Okay, iterable is a list, or you can pass tuple, dictionary, whatever you feel. Okay, so here I'm passing the list, guys. Now, what happens? What the map function will do? It will call this function, guys. Okay, it will call this function for each and every element in this list. This function will be called. You see, the list contains 4 elements. For the first element, say 9, this function will be called. 9 will be passed to x, and return math of square root of 9 means what it will return? 3 3 is 9, right? So 3 will be returned. Okay. So the result will come. Okay. Map will give you the result, guys. Okay. So you have to convert this result into another iterable like this. Okay. List of. Okay. So you are converting this map into list again. Okay. The result you are converting into another list, and B will contain the result. That is when 9 is passed, square root of 9 means 3. 3 will come, and 3 will be stored as a first element in this list. Okay. Second, for second element, again find square root will be called. 4 will be passed here. Square root of 4 is 2. 2 will go into B. Okay. And again the map inbuilt function will call the square root, find square root function. And here 16 will be passed this time. Square root of 16 is 4. 4 will come back and store in the list. Okay. As a third element. Now 64 will be passed. this function will be called and 64 will be passed. 8 8 is 64. So 8 will be the result and that will be stored in the last element of the list here. Okay. Now if you say print of b, the square root of all these numbers in the list will be printed here. Okay. Run this. You see 3.0, 3 is the 9, right? 2 to the 4, 4 4 the 16, 8 8 the 64. Okay. If you want this in integer format, then you can typecast here. Okay. Int of math dot square root, you can say. You can change the logic of the function, whatever you feel convenient. Okay. Run this. You'll get a proper output this time. You see 3 2 4 8. Okay. For 9, square root of 9 is 3, square root of 4 is 2. A list of elements are there, a collection of things are there. For each and everything, if you have to apply the same function, in that case, we go with map case, which is going to call the function for each and every element in the iterable. Okay, iterator. Okay, so like that case, in every iterable, okay, iterables like a list, tuple, dictionary, this function will be called. Okay, for each and every element in the iterables like list, dictionary, or okay, this particular function will be called. This is where the map will come into use, guys. Okay, so hope guys you got the idea what exactly is a map. Let me cover these two statements again, as I already mentioned. Using map function, to this map function you can pass two arguments. First argument is going to be a function. You see, the first argument of this map is going to be a function, and second argument is going to be any iterable like a list, tuple, or dictionary. In this case, I'm passing list. Okay. Now what happens? What the map will do? Map function, inbuilt function will call this function or apply this function for each and every element on this iterable, and this map will result you another iterable. Okay. You see, I'm converting this into list. Okay. This map is going to return you another iterable. Okay. So as a result also new iterable will come. Okay. Map function will return the result in the form of a new iterable. So I'm converting that iterable into list and then storing into the B, and that B is printed in the form of a list. Okay. Result of the map is also an iterable kind of thing. Okay. It will intake iterable and result also iterable. Okay. It will call the function for each and every element and the result will come into another iterable. Okay. So hope guys you understood these two lines now, and you will be able to answer this question if you come across such kind of question in the interviews. So that's all for this session. In the next session, I'm going to answer another Python interview question for you. Till then, see you. Bye-bye.